Hello and welcome to Season 2, Race 7 of my Acura Team Penske career mode here on F1 2021. Just got done with qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We qualified on pole pretty easily over the Mercedes. And then it's a bit of a mixed grid from there. A little surprised that the Red Bulls are, I guess, really super mixed in there with the Ferraris and the McLarens and even the AlphaTauris. Yeah, it's interesting how things have played out there. Championship standings: Max Verstappen leads by 6 points over ourselves, and yeah, rest of the field trying to play catch up. Another edge over Sebastian Vettel in our rivalry with him, so that's good.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
All right. Let's take a look here. Weather cloudy, but no rains. That's good. Performance. Bit of an uptick for McLaren, as well as looks like AlphaTauri, Alpine, and Williams. We do have some upgrades coming in over the next couple of weeks. Let's see what we are able to get here. Okay, so the Canadian Grand Prix is on the 11th. And as it says right now, we have an upgrade that will come in before that and after that. So that's good. I think I'll go with the fuel tank positioning. We could use a chassis upgrade. And then I'll use a durability upgrade here. Oh, why don't we go with the gearbox reliability testing? Seems like a good one to go with. There we go. All four coming in various points during the month of June. So, that being said, let's go straight into the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
And a warm welcome to you from Azadlik Square, heart of Baku and home, of course, to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With high speeds, tight corners and few runoff zones, many are expecting a safety car here today, so our drivers will have to stay very much on their toes and hopefully away from the barriers. The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequences for all of our drivers. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat, Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching for as they go down into turn one?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn one as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. The Golden Boy lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel and Norris, Leclerc, Gasly, Perez and Carlos Sainz, Giovinazzi, Russell, Fernando Alonso and Stroll, Tsunoda, Ocon, Valtteri Bottas and Christian Lundgaard, Latifi, Tigtum, Mazepin and Mick Schumacher.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Alright, no major shakeups on the grid in terms of grid penalties, and tire strategy-wise, I was going to say everyone's starting on the soft. That's not true. So you have Nikita Mazepin starting on the softs of the back. You have Ocon and Schumacher on hards. And then everyone else outside the top 10 is on mediums. And then everyone inside the top 10 is on softs. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, let's see. No commentary. So, I hope you enjoy the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well. Okay, our main competitors in this race are Hamilton and Verstappen. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions looking good. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions looking good. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Pit window open. Let's box this lap. Gap to teammate behind is 8.1 seconds. Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon. Don't panic just yet, but we've seen a problem at our end. We're looking into it. Try not to push the tyres too hard. You're probably losing some grip at this point. Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire. Sorry about that. I repeat, find somewhere to retire immediately. We expect you'll be noticing a bit of grip loss in the tyres around now, so just be careful. It looks critical. Find somewhere to retire as soon as possible. We can't risk you carrying on with this race. Okay, we have a severe engine issue. Find a safe space to retire or return to the... Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire. Sorry about that. This is serious. We need you to retire as... What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Here we are then, it's victory in Azerbaijan. Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. And some pretty handy driving for good measure. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Well, that was pretty heartbreaking, you know. Could live with engine failure is almost any other race, but a race that I'm like assured to win because I'm so good at this track. It's like whatever, whatever. Max Verstappen has a healthy lead, but I have a feeling that's not going to last. Just have a hunch. Just have a hunch, but yeah, got some work to do, so we'll chop that lead down to size, I'm sure. In due time. In due time.
Bad luck today. That must be incredibly disappointing. Your car seemed to be having some problems there. What was the cause? What was your teammate's secret to success today? It must be crushing when something goes wrong that's entirely out of your control. How do you feel this season is going for you? Is the car competitive? Appreciate your time.
Yeah, it's just pretty annoying that it happens in a race that you were on your way to dominating, so not much else to say, really. And we get nothing from that, so... What engine part even was that? MGUH. It's weird, because it's 2 levels upgraded on the durability, so it must have been something with the power unit.
We have a problem regarding our driver. How do you want to handle this? Thanks for handling that. had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Alright, that will be all for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. A shortened episode this time around, but I'll see you next time for the Canadian Grand Prix.